is inevitable. Growth is optional. Darren Hardy. Every challenge in life gives us a choice. We can either let it break us, or we can allow it to shape us into something better. The difference lies in how we view those challenges, through the lenses of a growth mindset or a fixed mindset. And today, I want to show you how adopting a growth mindset can change everything. A fixed mindset believes that abilities, intelligence, and talents are static. You are what you are, and there's little room for improvement. People with a fixed mindset tend to avoid challenges, give up easily, and shy away from anything that threatens their sense of self. They live in a fear of failure because they see failure as a reflection of their character rather than an opportunity to learn. On the other hand, a growth mindset embraces the belief that we can all change, grow, and improve with effort, persistence, and dedication. It sees failure as a stepping stone, not a roadblock. It's the mindset that believes there's always more to learn, always room to grow, and always a path forward, no matter how difficult these circumstances. When I was sentenced to 4 months of incarceration, I had a choice. I could have succumbed to the pain, the fear, and even the shame. I could have let the weight of my sentence crush me and define me. But I knew that wouldn't serve me. Instead, I chose to view my incarceration through the lenses of a growth mindset. I saw it as an opportunity to reflect, to grow, and to become someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. It wasn't easy. It wasn't comfortable. But I knew that if I allowed myself to be consumed by a fixed mindset, I would emerge from the experience broken and bitter. Instead, I chose to grow. That's what a growth mindset does. It empowers you to turn adversity into advantage. I decided that my incarceration wouldn't be wasted time. I used those months to read, to study, to reflect on my life and my purpose. I committed myself to learning from every mistake I made, every setback I faced. I grew in ways I never thought possible because I made the conscious decision to embrace growth over stagnation. A fixed mindset would have told me, this is it. Your life is over. There's no coming back from this. But I refused to believe that. I knew that even in the darkest of times, there was room for growth, and that's the mindset that pulled me through. I came out of this experience stronger, more determined, and more focused than ever before. And here's the thing, the same choice is available to you. No matter what you're going through, you have the power to decide whether your challenges will break you or build you. It's all about your mindset. Are you going to let the weight of your circumstances crush you, or are you going to rise above them, learn from them, and become stronger because of them? The beauty of a growth mindset is that it allows you to see challenges for what they are, opportunities to grow. It transforms the way you view failure, not as something to be ashamed of, but as something to embrace. Every failure, every setback, every obstacle is a chance to learn and improve. It's a chance to develop the skills and resilience needed to overcome even bigger challenges in the future. Incarceration taught me many things, but the most valuable lesson was the power of mindset. I realized that my circumstances didn't define me. It was my attitude, my willingness to learn and grow that would ultimately determine my future. That's the same truth I want you to embrace today. It doesn't matter what your situation is, whether you're facing financial struggles, relationship problems, career setbacks, or even legal battles like I did, you have the power to grow through it. You have the power to transform your obstacles into opportunities simply by shifting the way you think about them. The first step in adopting a growth mindset is to recognize that you are not limited by your past mistakes or your circumstances. You are capable of growth, of change, and of transformation. But that growth only happens when you stop seeing challenges as threats and start seeing them as opportunities to learn and improve. When you shift your mindset in this way, something incredible happens. You start to view every setback as a chance to strengthen your resolve. You stop fearing failure and start seeing it as a necessary part of the process. You embrace challenges because you know that they will make you better, stronger, and more resilient. This shift in mindset doesn't just happen overnight. It takes practice. It takes effort, but it's worth it. Because when you develop a growth mindset, you become unstoppable. Nothing can hold you back because you understand that every obstacle is an opportunity to grow. Every failure is a stepping stone toward success. Imagine what your life would look like if you embraced every challenge with a growth mindset. Imagine the freedom of no longer fearing failure, of no longer avoiding difficult situations because you're afraid of how they'll turn out. Imagine being able to face any obstacle with confidence, knowing that you will come out on the other side stronger than ever before. That's the power of a growth mindset. It frees you from the limitations of a fixed mindset. It empowers you to face your fears head on, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. It gives you the resilience to keep moving, even when things get tough, because you know that you're always learning, always improving, always moving forward. One of the greatest lessons I learned during my incarceration was that growth is not always comfortable. In fact, it's often painful, but the pain is necessary. It's part of the process. Growth requires discomfort. It requires you to step out of your comfort zone and face the things that scare you the most. But here's the thing, on the other side of the discomfort is growth. On the other side of that pain is strength. On the other side of that fear is courage. When you embrace a growth mindset, you realize that the discomfort is temporary, but the growth is permanent. My decision to use my incarceration to grow instead of hinder me changed the trajectory of my life. It wasn't an easy decision, but it was a necessary one. And the same decision is available to you today. You don't have to be limited by your circumstances. You don't have to be held back by your mistakes or fears. You can choose to grow. Every day, you have a choice. You can let life happen to you, or you can take control of your mindset and decide to grow through whatever challenges come your way. You can choose to stay stuck in a fixed mindset, or you can choose to embrace a growth mindset and unlock your full potential. The path to growth is not always easy, but it is always worth it. It requires persistence, resilience, and a willingness to learn from every experience, no matter how difficult. But when you commit to a growth mindset, there is no limit to what you can achieve. So, I challenge you today to adopt a growth mindset. Whatever you're facing right now, look at it as an opportunity to grow. Shift your perspective. Embrace the discomfort. Lean into the challenge and know that on the other side of that challenge is the person you were meant to become. You have the power to transform your life by changing the way you think about it. You have the power to turn your obstacles into opportunities. You have the power to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. But that power only comes when you embrace a growth mindset. So, stop letting your circumstances define you. Stop letting failure hold you back. Embrace the growth mindset and watch how your life transforms. The decision is yours, and the possibilities are endless. So I leave you with this. Embrace challenges. They are not obstacles, but opportunities to grow into the person you were meant to be. Adopt a growth mindset, because with it, you will transform your life, turning every failure into a stepping stone towards success. And push through discomfort. For on the other side lies the strength, wisdom, and resilience that will make all the difference in your journey. The path ahead may not be easy, but it is worth it. Your growth, your transformation is within reach. Now go and claim it. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.